Okay, so here I am in iMovie. I have a brief video clip, and just if we look down here at the waveform, we can see this area here where it's really peaked. It's modulated too high. And this is something that we can fix later on in GarageBand because the sound editing, the audio editing is much more sophisticated in GarageBand. So to work with this movie in GarageBand, come up here and I just share the movie. Oops. We want to share it as the whole file. Sorry about that. And we can just go with next. Calling it testing. I'm saving it in my projects folder. And we can just monitor right up here. And it's saving pretty quickly. So while that's saving, I'm going to open up GarageBand. So I already have my search in there for GarageBand. And I'll open it up. So my share was successful. And so what I want to do in GarageBand, if it's the first time you're using it, it'll probably say welcome to GarageBand. I'm just going to come up to File and open a new file. And then I click on Empty Project. And then Software Instrument. So right here, if you want to play the piano, you can do that and record it. But I'm just going to close that, and then right here I don't want my whole library of instruments, so I'll just click up here in the upper left corner to close that library. I'll click off the metronome. If by any chance that's clicked on, the yellow repeat, just click that off because you won't want that. Now I come up to File, Movie, Open Movie. So I'm just going to go to my projects folder and pull in that movie. Okay. And I can adjust the size of that thumbnail. So I can come right up here and just like in iMovie, press the space bar. I'm playing the movie.
Okay, I got it. So now you have to do it over there.
And you can see what's happening with the waveform.
So turn, yeah, wait for me.
Now remember to do your pre-focus,
Okay.
Peyton, yeah.
Okay, so I came in really loud because I was holding the camera. So right up here, there's this little icon which I can click on. And what that means is I can click here in my track and I have that yellow line. So this is the area where it's too loud. I make outer points and then the inner points that I want to work with, and I can just pull down the decibels on that. And so now when we play it,
So turn, yeah, wait for me.
Now remember to do your pre-focus,
Okay.
Peyton.
it's still a little too loud. Whoops, I don't want to create that dot. I just want to pull this down. Okay, so I can adjust that very easily. Now, whenever I add tracks, I want to undo that just for now. So in the upper left corner, there's my Apple loops. I can choose all drums, just drums, maybe urban drums.
Peyton, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to bring in my atmosphere. Whoops. I'm going to bring in my atmosphere beat. These are all different tracks. This was the electric piano track from, just because you have to set it up in the beginning, and I can come up to track and delete that track. So now I've got my beat here.
I got it. So now you have to do it over there.
And I can pull that out the length of my video. And this whole drum track sounds louder than what's going on in the background, so I can pull down here the volume of that whole drum track.
Okay, I got it. So now you have to do it.
Alright, I'm going to bring it down even more.
Do it over there. So turn, yeah, wait for me.
Now remember to do your pre-focus, Peyton, yeah.
Alright, and then I can come up here to reset all, and maybe I'm going to add some bass. Stick with urban. Okay, my control freak layer bass, bring that in, and I'll just these lines right here are the different measures of the song I'm creating, so I want to line it up with one of those measures. Okay, so now let's see how we're doing.
Okay, I got it. But now you have to do it over there.
So you hear the movie audio,
So turn the
Now remember
and
to
then,
do
whoa, that bass is just so loud. So I'm going to turn that down. So I'm turning down that whole track.
your pre-focus.
Alright, now I want these loops to end where the movie ends right here, and let's see how this sounds. Alright, sounded like that kept going a little bit more. Now, I can, if I want to, come back into my audio editing mode. Click on that. And then I can say click here, make a point, make another point, oops, make a point inside that point, sorry, and then I can just pull that down, and then likewise down here, so my music fades out. Okay, now I'm set with my audio track here, and I'll close my loops, and I need to go, because it comes in at a fixed length, and if I'm right at the end here, you can just barely see there's that little triangle in this upper left corner. So I want to take the triangle and pull it down, because I want my audio track to be the length of my video. So I can just pull that right there, and then let's just double check this. Okay. Now, what I want to do is output all of this audio together. So this is the track of the movie audio. Here's my beats. I'll just close this up for now. I can come up here in the upper left corner and just remove my movie. So let me just, okay, so I've removed my movie. So all I have is the audio now, and then what I'll do is I'm going to export this song to disk, call it my test audio, saving it in my projects folder. I'll export that. Then what I can do is, here, let me just pull this in a little bit. So I have my new audio that I just created. I'm going to bring it back into iMovie. Okay. All right, and then now if I play this, I still have the existing audio from the movie. So I can come up to Modify, Detach Audio. Actually, so you can see here, detached, there's my existing audio. You see I have those big peaks right there. And this is the new audio I brought in. So I'll just delete that audio. And now I have my audio from GarageBand.
Okay, I got it. But now you have to do it over there. So turn the
That's mixed
Now
nicely
remember to do your pre-focus.
with the music. And the music fades out. And you want to just make sure that when you bring in this audio, you bring it right to the very beginning so that the voices sync. So there's just a little introduction to GarageBand.